Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The division of science subjects into its branches is a topic of such interest that in which after some time with the addition of new subjects changes occurred. You can come across different types of maps, but here my objective is to put forward a fundamental framework so that you can easily understand it. Second important thing is that we humans made this division for our own benefit. Otherwise natural world doesn't keep any distinction among them. So let's start. We can give many names to it, just like branches of science, hierarchy of science, concept map of science subjects, or the classification of science subjects, etc. Normally, science can be divided into three big disciplines like humanistic science, formal science, and natural science. But here, question arises: what is science itself? The simple definition of science is the search of knowledge in a systematic way is called science. The systematic way, also called scientific method, or in other words, explanation for what we observe in the world around us is called science. As I said earlier, science is divided into three disciplines that are humanistic, formal, and natural sciences. Now for a few moments, concentrate on this concept map because the upcoming all material is based upon it. Here it is shown that first science divided into three disciplines like humanistic, formal, and natural. Humanistic further subdivided into two branches like behavioral and social, whereas formal science further subdivided into mathematics and logic. And natural science further subdivided into physical science, earth and space science, and life science. These all three branches further subcategorized into 2, 4, and 4 disciplines. Humanistic. Now, first we take the humanistic branch, initially gave its definition because it emphasizes the dignity and worth of the individual, and the outline of its two sub-branches, behavioral, which further have developmental and cognitive classes, and social science that have three subclasses like law, ethics, and economics. Behavioral science. In this picture, first given the definition of behavioral science, which tells us that in it we study of human and animal behavior, whereas in its first branch, developmental science devoted to the understanding, constancy, and change throughout the lifespan of a human being. Its objective is to identify those factors that influence consistencies and transformation in people from conception to death. In the second branch of behavioral science named cognitive, we study either of mind or of intelligence, comprising psychology, artificial intelligence, neuroscience, linguistics, and anthropology. Social science. Here first given the definition of social science and then its three subclasses law, ethics, and economics. Social science is the study of human society and social relationship, whereas law is a set of rules conduct established by government for all members of society to obey and follow. Ethics deals with what is good and bad with moral obligation. This last subclass economics concerned with description and analysis of the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Now we return to the concept map and once again refreshes it into our mind. We have covered humanistic discipline and now we move forward toward the formal science, which further have two branches, mathematics and logic. Formal science. Here same first given the definition of formal science and the outline of its subclasses as math divided into statistics and computer science, whereas logic subdivided into reasoning and philosophy. Mathematics. Here again first given the definition of mathematics along with its two sub-branches statistics and computer science. Math is the science of numbers, their operation or the logic of numbers, shape, pattern, quantity and arrangement. Mathematics first sub-branch statistic is a science of figure and facts or a collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical data, whereas computer science is a study in which we deal with computer design, computer programming, information processing and algorithmic solution of problems. Logic. Here formal science second category logic and its two subclasses reasoning and philosophy definitions are given. Logic is the science of correct thinking, whereas reasoning is the mental recognition of cause and effect relationship. We can describe an event by just considering cause and explain its effects or vice versa. Philosophy is an appreciation for wisdom, helps us better understanding who we are, why we are here, and where we are going. Its major areas idealism, realism, and theistic realism. Now, before going forward, once again, we'll look at the initial given concept map and ponder on it. Natural science further subdivided into three categories: physical science, earth and space science, and life science. Now, we take one by one each of them. Natural science is a branch of knowledge that deals with the study of physical world. It has three categories as mentioned below. Physical science with its two subclasses, physics and chemistry, earth and space science with its four subclasses, geology, astronomy, meteorology, and oceanography, and third category, life science with its four subclasses, botany, zoology, ecology, and genetics. Here given the physical science definition along with physics and chemistry. Physical science deals with non-living things, whereas physics is the study of matter and energy, forces and motion, wave and particles, space and time and their interactions. Chemistry is the study of matters, compositions, structures and its transformation from one form to another. Earth and space science. In this picture, earth and space science with its four subclasses definitions are given. The study of earth deep interior and topical sides along with the heavenly bodies is called earth and space science, whereas geology is the study of materials, processes and history of earth. Astronomy is the study of celestial bodies and universe as a whole. Meteorology deals with the earth's atmosphere and the physical processes occurring on it. Oceanography is the study of oceans and its floor, the geological, chemical, and biological aspects. Life science. Life science is the study of living organism, whereas botany is the study of structure and functions of plants. Zoology is the study of structure and functions of animals. Ecology is the interaction of organism and their environment. And lastly, genetics is the study of heredity and the variation of inherited characteristics when they pass through from one generation to another. What is scientific method and how to make concept map videos are also available on our channel. Moreover, you can also get conceptual physics in Urdu translation. For other videos and more informations, visit our YouTube channel Lighthouse RTF. Thank you very much.